A 5-member board of the Electricity Regulatory Authority, chaired by Richard Apire, has this evening advised that government may after all reconsider purchase of at least 130 megawatts from independent thermal power producers to cushion the existing 250 megawatts from Bujagali.
But one thing that I can say is that the amount of electricity we have right now and the growth figures that were being given by experts show that sooner than later the amount of available electricity, even with the coming of Bujagali, could soon be overcome by the demand.
At close of last year, government had opted to disband obtaining supply from thermal producers such as Agreco after subsidies it paid out remained in debt worth over 100 billion shillings, which has since been cleared according to the sector regulator.
We have Electromax and Jacobsen in Namamve, who ideally are not being dispatched, but they are there in the event that we run out of electricity and they need to be called on. That's a decision of government.
According to utility firm Umeme, industry and consumer demand for electricity has moved up by over 40% within the last year alone. The above-mentioned thermal producers are seen as capable of immediately supplying over 100 megawatts into the national grid.
And so if you have 50 from Electromax and 50 from Jacobsen, that could give you about 130. But I want to say that the determinant of how much is called onto the grid is clearly done by government and UETCL.
Even then, the likelihood of new power tariffs taking effect anytime soon in light of the growing demand and an already dwindling supply, the Uganda Small Scale Industry Association maintains it would adversely impact on their enterprises.
So what I would urge ERA to do is to reconsider their decision to increase the rates, because no small enterprise is going to grow, no small enterprise is going to make profits if the rates of electricity keep going high, because then the cost of doing business becomes so high that it eats into your profits.
According to the latest financial statement released by Umeme at the start of this week, its own profit after tax for the year 2012 grew to 54 billion shillings, up from 23 billion shillings the previous year, largely propelled by demand in spite increase in tariffs by more than 50%. Raina Ojan, NTV Business.